Oh my gosh, the sunset is so pretty tonight. I just had to come and take some videos. Luna, isn't it so pretty out here? Luna was so excited she brought me a random shoe. Good evening, everybody. So yesterday I was supposed to be on a flight to Paris, obviously. As you can tell, I am not, and I'll explain more about that later. To be honest, I am feeling pretty bummed about losing that trip, but for tonight, I know that there is nothing that will cheer me up more than a hot mug of peppermint tea, which is my favorite, and starting a spooky new book. Good morning, everybody. So it is the next day. As you all saw last night, I started this book called Starling House by Alex E. Haro. It is no secret that here on my channel, I love to read. Honestly, I probably love to read just as much as I love to travel. Sometimes I struggle to decide what books I want to read though, and I have found that the best solution for that issue is my Book of the Month subscription. That is because each month their editorial team reads through hundreds of new titles and they pick between 5 to 7 of the best ones for you to choose from, so you know that no matter what, they're gonna be good. For a limited time, you guys can go to bookofthemonth.com to join and use my code SPOOKY to get your first book for just $5. What I love about Book of the Month is that their mission is to help readers discover new books that they will love while also promoting new and emerging authors. These are the 2 books that I picked for October: Starling House, which is a fantasy horror, and The Unsettled, which is historical fiction. Also, I love how they always come with these cute bookmarks. Book of the Month is also just a really fun subscription service because I'm always looking forward to their new releases. Shipping is always free. It truly is also risk-free because if for whatever reason you don't like the selections for that month, you can skip that month and not be charged. I also love that the books always come in the classic beautiful blue box. Book of the Month also recently launched their curated audiobooks in addition to their hardcovers. So as a member, you can choose between a hardcover or an audiobook each month. I highly recommend that you go to bookofthemonth.com. I will put the link in my pinned comment and video description box below and use my code SPOOKY so that way you can join and get your first book for just $5. Huge shout out and thank you to Book of the Month for continuing to support me and my channel and for sponsoring today's video. Seriously, thank you so much, you guys. Like, you rock. I love your service and I fangirl really hard every time you reach out to work together. So I'm super grateful for your partnership, and let's get back into today's video. Hello, Miss Luna. Aren't you just so cute? So pretty soon I need to start packing for my trip tomorrow because one thing I'm trying really hard to do is pack for my work trips the day before I leave as opposed to either the day of or late at night the night before, because then I am usually pretty tired and I feel rushed, and I would just rather pack right now and then I have the rest of the day to just relax before I go back to work tomorrow. But I want to explain to you guys about what happened with Paris and why I lost that trip. Okay, so a few days ago, I was supposed to work a flight from Philadelphia to Paris, and I was gonna have a 25 or 26 hour layover and then work the flight back. And I was so excited for this trip because I knew about it weeks in advance. Like, it would be one thing if I lost the trip, but I only had a day's notice and I didn't have time to get so excited for it. But long story short, I posted my work schedule on one of our flight attendant Facebook pages where we do drops and trades and pickups and stuff like that for trips. It's basically just like trading shifts with coworkers. Anyway, this flight attendant commented on it and said, would you be willing to trade your 32-hour Portland, Oregon layover for my Paris? And I said, heck yeah, are you kidding me? Oh my gosh, I've never been to Paris, so I was really looking forward to the trip. And so I think that's why I'm just super upset that I didn't get to go. So what happened was, I get to the airport, everything's fine, I sign in for the trip and everything, and then I'm standing around the gate area with all of the crew, and we realize that there is a maintenance problem with our aircraft and it's going to be a pretty lengthy delay. So we all decide to go to the crew room to just wait it out. They ended up pulling us off of the flight and then they delayed it until the next day and they recrewed it with different flight attendants. If this was just a normal domestic trip, I definitely don't think I would have been as sad. I know this sounds dramatic, but by the time I got to my car, I was almost in tears just because I wanted to go so bad, and I probably sound like such a brat because I'm like, oh my god, I didn't get to go to Paris, but it's not like that. I just was really looking forward to this trip and I was super bummed that it didn't work out. So that's what happened. I'm really sad about it, but it's okay. I'll make it to Paris one day. And then I was thinking, okay, I do want to pick up a trip this week. So if I can't go to Paris, where else would I want to go? So I was looking to see if any other international trips were dropping, and I just was not seeing any drops for those types of trips, but I did see a long Miami layover. So I was like, you know what? If I can't go to Paris, I might as well go to the beach, which is also one of my favorite places. So that's where we're gonna go, which honestly I am very excited about because the weather's been pretty crummy here. It's been raining nonstop, so I'm excited to go to the beach. And even if it's raining there or if it's cloudy, I don't even care because I'm gonna get to go by the water, which is awesome. I'm gonna spend the rest of the day hanging out with Miss Luna. Oh, she just perked up. Hi, cute girl. Hi, sweetie. Eric's working right now. He'll be off in a few hours, so we'll get to hang out then. What else am I gonna do? I'm gonna pack and eat dinner and just relax. So I'll see you guys tomorrow when I start my trip. Good morning, everybody. So I just got to the employee lot here at the Philadelphia airport. It is currently 8:54 a.m. My sign-in is at 10 a.m., but as you all know, I like to get to the airport very early before my trips. I think I forgot to show this to you guys yesterday, but I got a new phone case. Do you like it? I think it's so cute with the little ghosts. I think it's perfect for fall and Halloween. I did get this case on Etsy, so I'll put a link to it below. Okay, we are here and we have 3 flights today. We are going from Philly to Miami, and then we sit at that airport for an hour and 52 minutes. And then we go from Miami to Raleigh-Durham, North Carolina. And then we go from Raleigh-Durham back to Miami, and we should get there back to Miami around 9:08 p.m. tonight. It says that we will be on duty for 11 hours and 23 minutes. So, whew, yeah, today is gonna be a long day. But I am determined to make today a good day. I am really hungry though. I haven't eaten breakfast yet. I just got ready and then raced out the door. So I'm gonna head inside, hopefully grab some food, and we're gonna have a great day of flying. And yeah, I'll talk to you guys later. I'm sitting in the airport now, and I want you guys to just imagine my excitement when I found out that there is a, oh, you can't see it on the bag, but there is a Bruegger's Bagels here in the Philadelphia airport. I love Bruegger's. When I was in college at the University of Denver, there was one on the corner of where my apartment was, and I went there all the time. Now, I will admit the menu has changed a little bit since back when I was in college, but I'm so excited. I got the bacon, avocado, egg white, and I believe that's a sun-dried tomato paste on the bottom sandwich. So I'm gonna eat this, and then I have this nice view of the airport. Finally made it to my hotel room in Miami, and it is currently 11:34 p.m. I have my camera sitting on top of a lamp. So today was a very long day. We ended up being a little delayed in Miami because our inbound aircraft, we had to switch planes once we got to Miami, and our next plane was coming from LaGuardia in New York, and that flight was delayed for whatever reason. So we just had to wait until that plane got in, and then there was some weather in Miami that we had to wait out. So that added, I think, an extra hour and a half, maybe 2 hours to our day. Okay, it actually only added an hour. Our time on duty today, I had told you guys earlier, it was scheduled for 11 hours and 23 minutes, but we were actually on duty today for 12 hours and 33 minutes. I might have mentioned this already. I can't remember if I did or not, but I'll film a little room tour tomorrow before we go to the beach, because right now I just want to shower and go to bed. Good morning, everybody. It is currently 9:15 a.m. I'm going to drink a little bit of this Alani Nu I slept really well last night. Definitely better than the night before. I forgot to tell you guys that the night before my trip, I slept awful. I would have a really weird dream, and then I would wake up every 2 to 3 hours, fall back asleep. I had a nightmare, and then I woke up, and then I had a really weird dream. And then I woke up again at like 4 or 5, and then Luna jumped up on the bed to cuddle. She does that every morning. It's so cute. Then I like just laid there until my alarm went off. So I didn't sleep very well the night before last night. So by the time I got here last night, I was ready to knock out. The plan for today is I'm going to get out of bed, get dressed, and then I want to go to the beach. I just got to the beach. I think I can just set up my towel anywhere along here. It says it's a public beach, so I'm just gonna do that and then we can get in the water. Oh my gosh, obviously somebody reserved this, but look how cute that is. I forgot my GoPro in my hotel room and I'm too scared to bring this camera, it's my Nikon, all the way out into the water because if I slip and fall and this thing goes under, I will actually cry. I'm not gonna do that today. It did feel really nice out there. I don't know if I'm gonna actually swim or if I just wanna get my feet in the water. It's not scorching hot because the sun is covered by the clouds and it's honestly a pretty chill day on the beach. There's not that many people here, probably because it's off season, it's not summer anymore. Very, very relaxing vibe right now. It's very nice. I feel like beaches in Miami and Fort Lauderdale are just packed, and look at this. There's hardly anybody here. It's so nice. I definitely would consider this an unexpected beach layover because earlier this week I was thinking I was going to be in Paris because that's the trip that I had, and then that didn't work out, and so I somehow ended up in Miami, which is just the life of a flight attendant. Sometimes you just never know where you're gonna end up or what you're gonna be doing, but I'm really grateful to be here by the beach, one of my favorite places. It rejuvenates me, being near the water and whatnot. I'm just gonna enjoy this peaceful day, hang out here, probably read, and just relax. As you all know, I'm reading The Starling House and I'm currently on page 75. This book is really interesting, and one of my favorite things about it is, let me see if I can find it. Throughout the book, there's different illustrations. So here is one, and then here is another one that I found. There's more, but I'm not gonna show them to you guys because you have to just get the book yourself to see them. The book is about this lady named Opal, and she has always been drawn to this specific house that has a really crazy, mysterious history to it, and it's rumored to be haunted. Anyway, she accepts a job at this house as a housekeeper, and I'm suspecting that some creepy and spooky stuff is probably going to start happening because the house is rumored to be haunted. The author has been so descriptive and very detailed about describing the town and putting you in the setting of like a very dark, gothic, and grim looking town. Like, it makes me think of somewhere in England with cobblestone streets and fog and just darkness, but it's the perfect read for October. And it feels kind of weird to be reading a book like that while I'm on the beach, but you know what? It works. I came back to my hotel because I was starting to get a little hungry, so on the way back I stopped and got an acai bowl. You guys know how much I love acai bowls. It's not a beach layover without one, but this one is so interesting because normally they're in an actual bowl and this one is in what looks like a coffee cup. So in here we have the acai, banana, peanut butter, granola, and I think chia seeds. I always mix mine up, and this one is pretty good, but it's melting pretty quickly, so I need to try to scarf it down before it turns into just a straight smoothie. Luna, you look so cute after your little spa session grooming day today. Luna just got back from the groomer and we did a birthday special for her, even though her birthday was a few weeks ago, and they gave her this super cute bandana. And now she's all tired. I got back from my trip yesterday. It was just the one flight from Miami to Philadelphia, so it was a pretty easy day. I have a few days off, and then I do have another trip with a 24-hour domestic layover, and it's somewhere that we've never been together before. So I've been to this place before, but I've never had a flight attendant long layover there, so I'm excited to get there and film that, so make sure you guys stay tuned for that. Thank you again so much to Book of the Month for sponsoring today's video. Make sure that you guys click the link in my video description box below, or go to bookofthemonth.com and use my code SPOOKY so you can join and get your first book for just $5. I hope that you all are having a fabulous day. I have some really awesome trips coming up in October that I'm super excited to bring you all along with me on. So thank you again so much for watching this video. If you liked it, please give me a big thumbs up, and if you're new here, don't forget to subscribe. I'll see you next time. Bye!